What's up everyone, 3D Print 747 here, back again with another video. So I'm getting ready for Halloween, and what I want to do is throw this terror dog with Slimer on top out in the front yard as a decoration. But I need to make it larger, and I want to hollow it out. Right now you can see it comes in at about 100 millimeters, which is about 4 inches. We need to make that larger. So what I want to do is use Luban software. This will allow you to increase the size, hollow it out, and cut it into pieces depending on the size of your printer bed. So the first thing I want to do is go to Object and Transform, and we're going to transform the size up from 100 millimeters. I'm going to put in a scale of 9.5, and what that's going to take this to is a little over 900 millimeters, which 900 millimeters is about 35.5 inches, 36 inches. So we're right at about 3 feet with this guy, which is right where I want it. So now what I'm going to do is we need to hollow it out, right? So we have this STL, this object, and we're going to go into Object, actually Mesh, sorry, and then Hollow. And what this is going to do is allow us to hollow out the model. And we're going to use a number of, instead of 10, which is the default, we're going to use 18. That's what I've been using. It was recommended from a user on the Luban Facebook page, which is an awesome page, plenty of support. The developer is there and just continues to make this software awesome. So please check them out. The license, you can get a free license, but the license is also real inexpensive if you just need it for a month or two. So yeah, definitely support this guy because he's constantly making this software better and can do so much more than just increase the size of your model. He's added like string art and light boxes and so many things that just continue to make this software well worth the money. What's also nice is if you buy a couple of months and then 6 months down the road you want to buy a lifetime license, he applies what you paid in the past to that license in the future. So you're never out your money from the past. He's not trying to rip you off. So what we're going to do now is we will wait for this to hollow out, and it will open in another window. So we'll give it a few minutes until this rainbow wheel stops spinning. Okay, so it finished. I'm on a really old Mac. I'm gonna upgrade my computer hardware in about a month or two, so I won't run into this anymore. But it just finished, and here's what we're looking at now. You want to make sure that before we cut that we're using the hollowed model. So make sure it says hollow. It opened up in a different screen in another window, so I drug it over here. And then what we want to do is go to Mesh and cut the hollowed model. And what this is going to do is allow us to specify our bed size and also a few other things. We're going to choose millimeter, it's fine. And this is going to open in a larger window. Well, normally does. Modular cut, we want to leave that, leave millimeter. All these are fine. Here's where you want to choose your printer bed size, XYZ. I'm using my two P1Ss, so I'm keeping them at 256 all the way through. Part number, yes. What you want to make sure of is you click yes on that and start at whatever number you want to start at. I'm starting at 1. And what that will do is it will print a number on the inside part of the cut so that you know what part you're looking at when you go through here. And I'll show you how you can look that up in a second. But this is what it's going to look like. This is all the parts that are going to print. Also want to make sure that you choose dowel connectors. You can choose whatever design you want. And then also, whatever shape rather. I just keep it as square. And the tolerance, make it 0.3, negative 0.3. And that will, when you print the dowels, because dowels will also come out of this model when you save all the parts. So there will be an STL for dowels. And I'll show you that in a second, where you'll be able to look at the parts and connect them together with dowels, but also use like PLA, also use CA or 3D gloop. So I would normally cut this, but I've already done it. So I'm going to close now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the folder where I saved the cuts. And here you can see there's going to be 55 parts in this print. So it's going to take a little while. But what's nice is that they're all going to be hollow. So, or the model is going to be hollow. So it's not going to waste a lot of filament. I can look here and just go through like different pieces of the print. Here are the holes for the dowels that I was telling you about. Really nice. But what's cool is with this export, once you save all of the cuts, you can open this FGS file. And what this is going to do is show you the cuts. But more importantly, if you're not sure what this piece is, this brown piece right here, where it goes or whatever, you can go into Object Select. And then this is going to let you scroll through all the different pieces. So if I'm not sure where part 20 or 31 goes, whatever, well, I see it going right there, which is really a small piece, which is weird. But there's part 1. And this is like really awesome. There's the side part right there. Well, either one of those. But you can also see that it's going to print hollow, right? That there's no full part there. It's hollowed out. So this allows you to save a lot of filament. So I highly recommend this software, guys. It's amazing. And like I said, it does so much more than just enlarging prints and allowing you to hollow them out. So stay tuned for the build of this. I'm going to start the print today on both my P1Ss. And we'll see how things progress. I'll probably do some videos like I did with the Grinch last year at Christmas to just show you the progress and show you how things are going. This one should be a pretty easy print, pretty easy paint rather, because I think it's all one color or two colors. I think Slimer's green with maybe yellow teeth, and the Terror Dog is brown with some highlights. So not a huge big deal, or a huge deal. So yeah, there's all the different parts. As you scroll through, you can see where they all go once you print them out. And like I said, the part number will be printed on the piece, so you'll be able to see where exactly they go if you want to come back into here with that .fs or FGS file and look it up. So stay tuned. I've got 55 pieces to print along with some dowels, and I'll see you soon. Please hit that like button. and subscribe if you haven't. But the like button is really important apparently to the YouTube algorithm. So if you've made it this far, I really appreciate your time, and let's see how this thing goes. Thanks, everyone.